Ahoy, ahoy, and welcome to a brand new edition of the Ramble on Reactions. Sitting right over there is clever Eric Mahler.
And sitting right next to me with a better t-shirt is Handsome Dan 9.
They're comparable.
And that one is better.
I mean,
this one's more iconic.
This one's more vibrant.
Right, that it is.
I was going to try to segue and just start going, run, 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 run. I don't know the rest of it.
Hey, ready or not, here we come. The review.
Yeah, ready or not, the review. So we, again, surprisingly, this year it hasn't happened very often where we actually go see the same movie.
Yay!
Yeah! Wonder Twin Powers. We went and saw Ready or Not, which is...
Separately.
Would you call this a horror movie?
I'd call it a horror comedy, suspense thriller comedy.
They kind of lose a bit of the comedy in the middle, but like a thriller?
Well, they lose maybe... Like home invasion, kind of. But they're already in the house, so.
Yeah, and if you saw, I was sold on the trailer.
Oh yeah, the trailers did a really good job.
Especially like the Red Band trailer, where they set up the world pretty perfectly, and the first act starts when, you see the trailer when they start hunting her.
Yes. Yes, not Margot Robbie is married into the family.
Samara Weaving?
Yes.
I believe is her name. So she's married into the family. You get in the first 10 minutes her getting married, her charming husband, married into this weird board game family, and then they pull a card from the box and it's hide and seek. And essentially she has to hide until dawn and the rest of the family is going to hunt and then sacrifice her.
Yeah,
that's the plot.
And you thought you had a weird wedding and honeymoon
and in-laws.
Yeah, you thought your in-laws are strange.
So, it's straightforward. It's a quick buck and a half, hour 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which was nice. It's a nice clip, and I'm so weird some days where I'm like, this is one of those ones I could have done with another 10 minutes. Not that this wasn't paced well, but it was just a little bit more here and there.
I was going to say, where are you going to add that 10 minutes?
She turns real quick from being scared to being aggressive and into the game for me. I would like maybe one or two more scenes of because they do it. She does a good job. I'm not taking anything away. I don't know if we're jumping. We'll jump into a nitpick since I already started. That's literally the tiniest pick of nits. It's not a. I like what happens throughout this whole movie. The literal. I saw something online where somebody was saying I don't know why they tried to get the Blumhouse thing for the hunt taken down when Ready or Not is literally somebody going around killing rich people one by one. And I commented to her, I'm yes, she literally crawls out of rich people's refuse at one point. That was the most intense scene of the movie for me.
Oh yeah, it was.
Oh, that scene's visceral, and that's probably all we'll say about it because we don't want to spoil it. But it's an intense scene. Your thoughts?
I didn't know what I was going to get when I went into this movie because I saw the trailer. I was like, oh, is this going to be the second Clue-like movie we see this year with Knives Out coming out?
We'll see. I'll go into expectations in a minute, but keep going.
But I really liked it. I liked the pace of the first 2/3 of the film.
Yes.
Third act I got some issues with, but I really liked the escalations and then character development. And I liked Andie MacDowell. Good to see her back. Of course, now I owe her an apology because my entire life I thought her name was Angie MacDowell.
No, Andy.
Andy.
Yep, Andy.
I'm an idiot.
Andie. Also, what's his face coming back from the OC? Adam Brody.
Adam Brody.
I like him. He
was fantastic.
He was second build and
he was the real heart of the film.
As far as screen time goes, I'm down for everything that he did on camera. The plot's super solid. It's a really simple thing. We won't get into too much spoilers, but I gotta tell you, this is a thing. And if you're watching this review, thank you. I will refrain from doing what messed with my expectations and took me out of the movie a little bit. Wow. Because when reviews about this movie first started to pour in, there's one movie they kept referencing to, and I know cuddler and writer extraordinaire Nate did it as well. And once you get all the way through the movie, it's a very clear parallel. But if you know it going in, to me, it took a little bit away. It took the teeth out of the third act for me because I was waiting for it. I'm like, when is this going to happen? When is this going to turn X movie? And I won't tell you what it is because it's if I'd never known that, my mind would have been as opposed to my mind was a little. That's a close to the noise too.
Yeah, I was gonna say my problem was with that third act. I knew where they were going. I didn't read the reviews. I didn't see what people were comparing it to. But I was reading the stories. Logically, it only falls to this point.
Yes.
Just get there. why is this movie giving me blue balls here? Just get to the freaking ending.
And they
stop giving me twists and turns that are needless. Just give me the ending.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think it dragged on though. Like I know what you're saying.
Like I said, it didn't drag on to me, but like when you're talking like let's add 10 minutes, like I could use less time, and it's just like
fair. Maybe a little.
That's one of the reasons why I liked the film, because I thought it was quick and precise, and the writing was good. But like I said, in that third act, the last 15 minutes,
like less bumbling family.
Yeah, it's like the last 15 minutes, I was sitting in the theater, I was like, I know this is gonna end. Let's just do this already.
It's funny. But that's the thing is another reason you should go see this movie. Great original IP.
Yeah,
they made this thing for $6 million. And like what I've seen and heard, they said all of it is on screen, and I definitely agree. Like everything was like. That's you very rarely nowadays see a bottle film like a movie like Clue, a movie like this. They just don't happen. What was the one with the guns that came out from A24? Oh, and it had all the arms with the guns on.
I want to say Free Fire. I always want to say Guns Out.
Guns Out. Well, that's Knives Out. That's later. But I mean, like that was all in a warehouse. Like you don't see a lot of these movies that are really well done just set in what location, because it's like they feel claustrophobic and like everything's tight, and so. The fact that this was like a horror, a dark comedy too at parts, like it plays well.
I don't know, the cast is so good. I like the one brother-in-law who's just like literally looking up things on his phone.
He's looking up things on phone. He's like, so when do we bail?
Right. When do we get out?
Like that was probably one of my funniest jokes in the movie, where he's looking up how to use a crossbow.
Yes, he's watching the YouTube video.
Here's you and your crossbow. Like just funny stuff. Anything else?
Nah, I'm ready to grade this.
Go right ahead.
I give this a A-.
I'll go B+, just because those expectations kind of screwed with me. And we'll probably talk more off camera about it, but it's just because once you have the other movie in your head, it's like I can't not think about it. I can't unsee it, and I can't
in your mind.
I can't unget that first experience. But like, it wasn't just one person. I saw multiple people saying this. So, but yeah, that's Ready or Not. That's what we thought about it. Thank you very much for watching to the end. As always, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know all those fun things. Hit bells, because you're supposed to do that when we get. It's under Space Jam somewhere down there.
Slap down.
No,
there.
It's under you. I lied, because we're reversed. So if we're looking at you, it's been a long day already. We're still going to record a podcast. It's going to be fun. All right, as always, ramble on.
Anchors away.